morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. This is kind of a special day, even though it's not a sparkling day, but it's not bad, but it's cloudy. So today, we're surprising a dear friend. So last year we had the privilege to meet John and Mindy Pearson, and they bought 2 pigs from us last year, and now he's on our podcast, and just become really good friends. And he also does bees, so we get honey from them. Anyway, just I don't know, we really I don't know, just get along well, and it was such a privilege to meet them. So anyway, I can record this now because I couldn't do it earlier, but I'm leaving and going to Eugene today because I believe it's his birthday. And so anyway, his son contacted me, Chris, and so John does not know I'm coming over today, and it's about a 2.5-hour drive from where we live here. And so I'm gonna pack on over there, take two of my major cameras over, and just kind of enjoy the day. And so they said I could record, and so I'll give you a chance to introduce everybody. But anything pretty along the way, I might stop and take some pictures. But we're taking some. I think I'm going to send some hams, a couple of hams over there, and some poopy bags as a gift. And I think I'm going to try to talk him into bringing home some honey if he's got any. So, but we'll be really happy to see him. They're having a barbecue, and should be a surprise. Either that, or he'll go, "Oh my gosh, who invited this guy?" But anyway, so we're looking forward to seeing John and their family, and yeah. So that's the plan today. Alright guys, so I'm in the car. I just got some gas in Terrebonne. Got to make sure I get espresso. Head on over. We brought some extra hams over for, got that all loaded, so we're ready to go. Now it's time to get my coffee. Alright guys, so apparently I'm getting really close to John's place over here in the Eugene area. About 800 feet from his place. Anyway, it was a good drive. There's people over here. Anyway, so he doesn't know I'm coming, so the only bad part is I have a full bladder. Other than that, let's see where this ends up. Well guys, I gotta insert a part in this video. So when I got to John's house, I had the cameras, plus I was just pulling in the yard. John and his son Chris were sitting in the front yard, and you could see they're kind of looking at this car that drove into their driveway, and they didn't recognize it. So it was one of those, wasn't happy to see you kind of look. It was one of those like, who in the hell is this? So anyway, I popped out of the car, and John figured out it was me, and it was really cute because that's when I heard Chris lean over to his dad, say happy birthday. And I guess I've never been a birthday gift before, but anyway, so it was great because he was totally surprised. Anyway, had a good family get together. Had all of his kids, and plus the grandkids and stuff like that were there too, and then there's some friends from work. So those here are the pictures of those. Just a quick look at the group. I was kind of making sure I gave everybody their privacy. And so anyway, I had a great time. The food was great. Chris cooked 3-2-1 ribs, cooked a whole bunch of chicken, and there was all kinds of food, and the hospitality was great. And I felt very privileged that I was invited to such a a family event really during John's birthday. So happy birthday, John. I apologize that the one part of the film here when I was getting out of the car didn't take, but the film, the GoPros can be finicky if you don't pay attention and hit buttons in the right sequence and stuff. So anyway, it's in your moment. So anyway, let's continue. The next part you're going to see is John showing me his kind of a garage that they've modified, and we're just kind of having some fun. And by the way, we didn't show the inside of his house for privacy reasons, but he had a beautiful, beautiful home. So anyway, guys, let's move on. All right, so I'm doing a little bit of a tour of John's place here, and this is where he lives, his house, and better known as the Sugar Shack. And it's a quaint little place. Him and his wife sleep in the birder box here, and really quaint, nice little restroom area. And yeah, it's oh, this isn't the house?
It's just, I mean, it's cozy.
It's cozy. It's a cute little place.
It's cozy.
So this is an old break off of the place where they do, the guy used to do canning and stuff like that. So they're modifying it for their uses.
It's one of my storage facilities right
it's
now.
Like it's almost a she shed.
See?
Yeah. So
except for Mindy will not come in here.
It's not a very nice she shed. And this is the outside of the facility here, which is his play area. And but his house is over there. We're just teasing. All right, so apparently in this great tour of what is a 2,000 acre place.
2,200.
Yeah, so 20,000 acre farm, and he's got a cart to see it all. I thought you said it was only 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
Anyway, so I'm gonna get in this cart with him, and he's gonna show me around. So let's go check it out.
Now, see, when you first came up and you stopped over there, that's my mother-in-law's place. This is my sister-in-law's place.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's an RV park.
I had a feeling it was gonna have shotguns pointing at me. So the elusive, I know Debbie and John are gonna love to see this. This is John's meat birds. So these are Cornish crosses, and it's kind of neat because it can kind of compare them.
They're 7 weeks old.
They're about the same size as our Red Rangers.
Yeah, these are 7.
Wow.
7 weeks old.
Look at that, guys. You're right. They're big. They're fat and lazy.
Well, it's the end of the day.
Wow.
It's the end of the day.
Yeah. All right.
They're good sized birds, though.
Yeah. Gosh, they're all breast. This is pure.
Yeah,
their chests are gigantic.
And you know, it's funny because people sit there and they say, "Oh, you know, we move them, 10 feet every day so they get fresh bugs and all that kind of crap." It's just to get them out of their poop.
Yeah. Mine's the same way. And your tractor's a lot bigger than ours, but so you've been traveling the tractor from there?
Yeah. See, so I came up this way. So right around here, and then I turned, and now I'm on the back swing.
Gotcha.
This way. So next weekend is D-Day.
Yep, ours is next weekend too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
We're tired of feeding them.
Hey, come on, guys.
It's so much work to walk all that way to feed ourselves. Pretty cool. All right, guys, so we're checking out John's garden. We just saw his pig facility, which was awesome. But I know Debbie and John and all you guys want to see what his famous garden is, because we saw him planting all this stuff last week.
It's a work in progress. It's not done. But I did get my tomatoes planted here, and those are all 5 or 6 different types of peppers along there.
Gotcha.
That's going to be, I got the rototiller kind of ready. I got to dig it out from the grass and get this clear.
Looks like work.
That's going to be that's just my little corn area there.
Ah.
So this area over here is going to be my contender beans or whatever.
Yeah.
Beans, zucchini, all that kind of stuff. And then the strawberries, I haven't cleaned them up yet, but they're doing really well.
Yeah, mine are doing good too.
Are yours doing good?
Yeah.
I haven't cleaned them up or anything. With this fabric down, they have all those runners that come out, and the runners, they don't have anywhere to go, so I just need to cut them off.
Cool.
But they're doing good. I just need to I need to spend a couple of days. Now you're 2 days early for coming out here, because then I could have gone, let me show you my amazing garden. But that's okay.
Oh. So the one thing I had to ask him right away is what all this green stuff is, and he told me it was grass. And it's like, and then but he's describing how much work they put into cutting the grass, and I'm kind of thinking Central Oregon's not so bad after all. So before we get going here, I wanted to show you the food that we got going here. So Chris claims he makes the best 3-2-1 ribs in the world, and but he was a little concerned about the chicken, but it looks pretty good to me. So there's all the food, and we were thankful that he invited us. All right, guys. Well, I'm heading on back. I had a really good time at John's place. My goal was to try to get back to the east side before it got dark, just because it's been a while since I've been driven over the passes. So anyway, the hospitality was really nice. Got to meet a lot of their family, and there was some awesome food. So anyway, I'm getting back on the road, and I want to thank the Pearson family for having me over. This video is made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.